Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Roselore Seraphina. This is episode 195. We're still waiting for the duty challenge on Frontline. I'm actually going to ditch that and I'm going to start waiting for Confront the Ultima weapon in the Minstrel Battle Ultima's Bane. So let's just jump into our duty finder, hit withdraw, and let's see if we can find, we'll just clear the selection. Hit this one. Now, Ultima's Bane, level 50. Why is it locked? Average item level has to be 61. And this is the thing that starts happening if you haven't been paying attention to your equipment as you level up. You can't get into some of the things you need to clear your quests. Grrr. Alrighty, increasing item level. Each piece of gear in Eorzea is assigned a level to indicate its relative strength. The average item level, IL, of your currently equipped gear, including your accessories, is an important value that can determine not only whether or not you'll have trouble in certain battles, but oftentimes whether or not you'll even be allowed to participate. Your current average IL can be viewed at any time under Character within the main menu. You will soon find that maintaining a high average item level is the key to success in tackling Eorzea's myriad challenges. Yes, we will. Which reminds me, let's go see, for character, see if we've got any item gear that needs updating. So the Dark Light Band of Healing, let's equip that. That's brought us up to 49, that's good. Let's zippity-doo-dah over to our Paladin. We've picked up a couple of Paladin bits of gear, so let's go see. Oops, we were in C, my bad. Go to our recommended gear, and look at this. So we're currently on level 59, and if we equip all of these, we're at level 71. So our Paladin could go into the dungeon. They could, couldn't they? Yeah, so not happening right now because our Paladin has all of their gear, as you can see, and a good deal of that. Let's just zippity-doo-dah back to White Mage. One of the things we're trying to do is to get our White Mage gear up so we can do the final White Mage quest. But in the meantime, let's just check our Jafa journal. We're looking at 22 quests now. We're about to pick up another one. Laying the foundation. Minfillia would share with you the latest news on the Scions' imminent relocation. All right. It is all well and good that we have found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll, but there's so much to be done, and in so little time. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives there. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original Camp Revenant's Toll would have never been established, and much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing and resources in short supply, it seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for their support, sympathetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult if not impossible. You need not concern yourself with such matters, antecedent. Oh, you need not concern yourself with such matters, antecedent. Really, Alphino? If I need concern myself with anything, it is surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps. I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am. Nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Toll? Wow. It is an honour, antecedent. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alphino, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates at Revenant's Toll hold the Scions of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honoured to welcome your organisation. There are, of course, certain provisions which must needs be negotiated. If it please you, I would do so. It does. Madam, unless I am much mistaken, you are the one known as Roselore, are you not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance? Slaffborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then to use it to infiltrate a Galilean castrum is an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer still survive. You shall always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favour us with your presence again ere long. Oh, wow. Okay. Winning friends and influencing people, Ros. That's what you're doing. Well, well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Roselore. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste, as first intended. But before that, I dare say you've earned yourself a rest. After all, you've travelled so far, and there's already so much you've done for us, and for me. We will speak again anon. Till then, take care. All right. Go get some rest, adventurer. No, there's stuff to still do. Oh, wait, what's happening here? Ah, Roselore, were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come with me to the Solar. Alphino has just returned, and it would seem there is something he would share with us. I know, we were just contemplating our knees. It's fine. You're here. Good. I come bearing news. The negotiations are concluded, and our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defence and development of Revenant's Toll. Good. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn shall have a new home in Mor Dhona, the Rising Stones. Everyone's happy with that idea. A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Tataru's tales of our many guests and their many, many demands. Oh, poor Tataru. From the waking sands to the rising stones. Passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? I too have news to share. In expectations of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have each pledged their full support, General Raban included. Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our Order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. Are you sure that it's wise, antecedent? If anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst kept secret in Eorzea. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the Scions of the Seventh Dawn stand for. Well, obviously, risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people have a right to know who saved them. It is my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power, yes, but in doing so, I would show them that it is a power of accountable to no one, and at once to all. And what of us? We who have felled the Primals and faced down the Empire? To you, my fellow Scions, I would say this. Prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. Great, I say, yet no greater than us, and we will rise to them as we have time and again united as one. All right. Uh-oh. Tataru. There must be some way I can... Wait, that area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Falamin to teach me the basics of mining too. That is one determined little Lalafell. I don't think there's any other kind, to be honest. Alrighty, let's speak with Minfillia. Do you ever wonder how he does it? Alphino, I mean. It was almost predictable that he should appear with an emissary of the Adventurers Guild mere moments after I'd expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly, his sense of timing rivals my own. Setting such mysteries aside for the present, I have a task for you. I would like you to deliver these documents to Slough-born. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care on the road and represent us well, Roselore. All right, laying the foundation. I guess we are travelling to Revenant's Toll. I wonder if my tickets to Vesper Bay become tickets to I don't think so. Tickets to Revenant's Toll. That'd be funny. Alrighty, but there is an Etherite here where there isn't one. So yeah, funny it might be, but it's not going to happen. Let's go. Slough-born? Hi. I was told to expect a Scion, but I didn't expect it to be you. It's been far too long, Roselore. You have something for me, yes? I've got these documents. Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? Would that we had a dozen more like you. Since we don't, though, we'll just have to give you the work of a dozen men. Heh, I jest. Sure you do. Dark Light Choker of Aiming. Let's go with the Choker of Healing, shall we? Alright. Next quest. It's possibly a Primal. Slough-born would show you around the Scions soon-to-be home in Revenant's Toll. Back to work of a dozen men, I see. Ha! But I jest. Even I can appreciate that an important woman such as yourself has little time for menial tasks. But since you're here, mayhap you'd be keen on having a look around the Scions' new home. See that impressive structure over there? That's the place. It was originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest from the road, fill their bellies with good food and drink, and their ears with tales of fortunes to be had about the realm. It may get a bit raucous at times, but I imagine it'll be as good a place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me. I'll show you around. Uh-oh. Is that you, Roselore? I'm quite sorry to interrupt, but I have a most urgent news. We received some grim tidings from Gridania, and it would appear our aid is required at once. I must ask you to report back to the Waking Sands now with all due haste. Is everything all right, friend? I'm needed. I'm sorry. I can't say I'm privy to the details, but it would appear there's no time for a leisurely tour. No worries. You can rest assured I'll see to all necessary arrangements. Pray return any time after you've seen to your more pressing matters. Thank you. All right, let's go. Ros. My more pressing matters. Let's go speak with Tataru. Let's not teleport though. Let us go into our inventory, grab our Vesper Bay Etherite ticket, and use that. There, that'll make life a little easier. Looks like I've got a small fortune to spend as well. Let's just wave hello to my guild members. Oh, that was my party. I should probably switch out of that. Free company members. There we go. Alright, let's go. So we've unlocked, or we're in the process of unlocking the hard levels of a lot of dungeons. So we haven't managed to unlock any extremes yet. No doubt we'll get there. Oh, Tataru. Sorry, ran right past you, girl. A messenger from the Twin Adder came to the Waking Sands while you were in Mor Dhona. I wasn't privy to his conversation with the antecedent, but I did see the look on her face after he took his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Could it be that the Ixal have summoned Garuda again? Or mayhap Imperial forces have been sighted within the Shroud? Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can't handle. Now, go and ask the antecedent if there's anything you can do. Alrighty, I think we're about to unlock a more difficult adventure. Let me have a look at where we're at. What were we doing? It's possibly a primal. So on the list, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th quest through. Out of the 10 quests in 2.1. So let's go. Entering the solar. Okay. Minfillia. I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come so soon. We have reason to believe that another primal, or an entity resembling one, has been summoned in Gridania. Thine arrival is customarily timely, Roselore. The etheric waves leave little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Urianger says, the readings bear a strong resemblance to ones observed more than 5 years ago. Although I had hoped the Moggles guard beyond such follies. Oh no. Suffice it to say, this disturbance warrants a full investigation. Thy presence hath been requested by Commander Huroa. He waiteth thee at the Adder's Nest. Pray hasten to Gridania, Roselore. Ida and Papalimo will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Hasten to Gridania. Well, I'm guessing we're travelling to the Aetheryte there. Let's grab this. Speak with Roselore at the Adder's Nest. Alrighty, New Gridania, 371p. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Let's go. Okay. Alrighty, let's head on in. Stressed Banana. That is such a great name. Oh my gosh. I know, right? There's some wonderful names in this game. Creativity of many. I am going to have a quick chat with Scarlet. Lieutenant Scarlet would share with you most urgent tidings. Roselore, your timing never fails to amaze. Unless I'm mistaken, you've the knowledge of the Elder Primal Odin, correct? Well, yeah. As I thought. Well, as you know, we have long pursued the dark divinity from the pages of arcane scripture to the Shroud itself. Finally, we have a plan to put his prowling to an end. Brother Apezi has the command. He has personally requested your aid in this venture and awaits you at Earth's Font. I'm sure he'll give you the details once you present yourself. Godspeed, Roselore. Alright, looks like we just picked up another quest because we need them. A pleasure to see you as always, Roselore. Thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one more qualified to... but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. Sure. Bracelet offending. Okay, let's go with the bracelet offending. Heaven knows my equipment's pretty good though, but we'll see. Hail to the King, Kupo. Vosei Hulwa wishes to brief you on the latest crisis in Gridania. Oh no. Not long ago, the Moogle Kuplo Kop visited the Adder's Nest to request an audience with the Elder Seedseer. He spoke of an imminent threat to all Moogle kind, one which would imperil the entire Twelveswood if left unchecked. You proved an able ambassador to the Sylphs, and we would have you reprise the role for our dealings with the Moogles. The rest you should hear from Kuplo Kop himself. He awaits you with the Elder Seedseer at the Lotus Stand. Okay. Well, that just means the Lotus Stand is where the Conjurers are. And I could run back to there, but I think it's probably just as quick to run into here, Hang a sharp right at where the sign says the Conjurers. This will take us into this area here. Just get my mouse back. And we'll talk to the Silent Conjurer. The other Scions have already arrived, madam. May I show you in? You may. Wow, don't give me that look. Rude. Alright. Zippity-doo-dah this way. Please, you have to stop them. But you mustn't kill them. They're not bad Moogles, Kupo. They're just misguided. A firm thrashing is in order, yes, but no. Calm yourself, Kuplo Cop. Can you not see she hasn't the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive his witless outburst, sister. Most grateful am I that you've come, Roselore, and upon such short notice. Truly, Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. But you are doubtless eager to know wherefore we summon you. Our friend Kuplo Cop has brought to us news of a most unsettling development. It would seem that good King Moggle Mog the 12th has returned to Eorzea. A curious thing to hear, I know. Truth to tell, I myself cannot say for sure if he is a genuine figure from history or some manifestation of Moogle mythology. Kuplo here would have me believe the former. Once upon a time, we Moogles served the gods in the heavens. It was quite nice up there, unspeakably beautiful, unimaginably spacious, and with a literally endless supply of wine. Kupo. In spite of this, or possibly because of the last part, the gods eventually became discontented and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Moogles. So, good King Moggle Mog the 12th, may his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time had come to leave Kupo. The realm of man would suffice, he said, so all the Moogles should live there instead. Unfortunately, the two realms are so far apart that we couldn't safely fly down. But good King Moggle Mog the 12th, may his miraculous foresight ever be praised, knew exactly what to do. Kupo. He had a rope, you see, the longest one ever woven. This he nobly held while his subjects climbed all the way down to the world below. And that is how we Moogles came to this land. Kupo. All of us except good King Moggle Mog the 12th. May his courageous sacrifice never be forgotten. He alone would remain in the heavens so that the Moogle kind might at least know peace. Except that he has not remained in the heavens, from what I understand, that being your reason for contacting us, yes? I'll bet he tied the rope to something. Good thinking. Remind me again what the problem was with him returning to Eorzea? The problem, Eda, lies in the fact that he was summoned. It is our belief that good King Moggle Mog the 12th is a myth made manifest by a means akin to those employed by the beast tribes in the summoning of their gods. Wait, you're saying a handful of Moogles with a boatload of crystals wished really, really hard and he just sort of appeared? Would that even work? What I cannot fathom is why they would even try. With Garuda tumbled and the Ultima weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to take such a drastic measure? Might that not in itself be the answer? Twice in the last half-decade, Eorzea has been brought into the very brink of destruction, only to be spared at the last by the heroics of a chosen few. To you who braved those tempests and survived by virtue of your own strength, this latest period of peace will doubtless seem a welcome respite. But to those who had not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another's grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. I think the Mogglesguard are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things may not end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can be relied upon to protect their loved ones and their homes, come what may. I assure you, the Muggle squad guard only want to protect the forest from outsiders. But ever since the return of good King Moggle Mog the 12th, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love, they've started to get a little carried away. Kupo? Verging on a lot, in fact. Like the sylphs who summoned Ramu, you mean? We cannot discount the possibility that this entity is influencing the Muggles in a manner similar to that of a Primal. We share the same concern. Whoever or whatever the king himself may be, it is our belief that he poses a threat not only to Moogle kind, but to Gridania as a whole. Thus do we beseech you, Roselore, confront good King Moggle Mog the 12th and drive him from our midst. All right. They look uncommonly happy there. Humbly, I do thank you. The sanctuary of the Moggles Guard and their liege lord is concealed by magical wards. Brother Isumi Yan of the Conjurers Guild will doubtless be able to offer insight on how they might be dispelled. Pray seek his counsel ere you proceed any further. Well, given we're right next door to the guild, let's go get that done. Alrighty. Doopy-doopy-doo. I'm lost, aren't I? Oh no. Speak. I am lost. Sorry, Your Majesty, I've forgotten how to escape your realm. Oh, there we are. Look for the path. I see. Path, right? Path. Uh-huh. That's it. Ah, sigh. Let's go. Brother Isumiyan is usually down in here. Let's just make sure. Yes, I did have to run to the end of the tunnel. But speaking of running, let's go for a run. I'm not lined up for any battlegrounds yet. So, not battlegrounds, what do you call them? I know. Welcome, Roselore. Welcome. That you should be the one to face good King Moggle Mog the 12th is of great comfort to me and to the elementals both. As I'm sure you know, the Muggles are not by their nature a warlike race. Yet should the king be suffered to remain, it is like that his influence will bring about a change in them. Thus does it behoove us to defeat him quickly, before any lasting damage is done. Make whatever preparations you deem necessary and inform me when you're ready to seek the king. Alrighty. Bracelet of aiming, bracelet of healing. Let's have that. Alright. Let me just have a look and see how we're doing for gear now. Alright, so we're on level 49. Let's equip that lot. You know how I was complaining about having a lot of trouble getting my jewelry up? Well, now we're at level 54 for our healer. Let's just zippity-doo over to our paladin because we did get some more stuff that might suit the paladin. So, yep, a dark light bracelet of fending. Ooh, brings us up to 74. I know, right? What level is that? That looks really low compared to everything. Right, a cobalt shamshir. We're going to have to actually increase our weapon power too, I think, to go with all the pretty blue we've got going on down here. And also the eagle-crested round shield. So remind me my paladin needs to increase their weapons, even though their gear is at 74. That is kind of sweet to see though, isn't it? Alrighty, let us zippity-doo-dah back to our white mage. Actually, let's just jump into scholar for a minute because I am pretty sure there's some stuff for scholar. So that'll bring scholar up to 52. Nice. We might be able to get through our next quest with that. We'll do the same with Summoner, just in case there's something the Summoner can have. No, nothing for the Summoner, just our healers and our Paladin. And we'll check in on Warrior as well. Cancel. No, alright. So we're currently working on these upper tiers and we do need to increase the level of our lower tiers to give them the benefit. Alright, back to White Mage because she's our main character and we're focusing kind of on her for our main story quests and also for our unlocks because she's the only one with the level to do it. Let me just go back into my journal and anything like the main story quest. I know about to pick up a main story quest. See, these should just add new duties. We shouldn't have to run most of them together. This one, the Ultimate Ballad, we are going to have to run again as soon as I have the gear level for it. So for things we have to run again, I'll put them up as our focus. Alright, let's get this next main story quest in. How many quests have we got now? 23. Yeah, we're going to have to bring that down, otherwise we're going to be a world of embarrassment. Oh my gosh, one night in Amdapoor. Okay, let's grab that. Brother Isumiyan would like a word on behalf of a most illustrious client. We're like to need your courage, Roselore, for the woods are unquiet and the earth turns sour. I speak to you in the name of the 3 seed seers, the eldest, Kane Senna, you'll already know as the guardian of our fair land. 2 siblings has she. It is the younger of this pair, Arun Senna, who hears the voice of the elementals with greatest clarity. What he has heard lately is troubling. These dark stirrings we have traced to the lost city of Amdapoor in the South Shroud. The city once throve in the fullness of magic during the 5th astral era, but it was sealed in the wake of its demise. Alas, the Twelveswood has been out of balance since the calamity. So riotous has its aspect become that the seal was severely weakened. When this happened, the forests surrounding the city began to wither and die. We would enjoin you to investigate the cause. Now, I must confess that this is a task for the Twin Adder, normally. But we do not live in normal times, Roselore. The company is spread thin, and you are stout with success. Will you not assist? It is well that you are sent, for the need is great. Go now to Seed Seer Reo Osena in Camp Tranquil, and listen well to what she says of her brother's divination. Alright, so we'll accept that, because Amdapoor was a prerequisite for one of the quests we couldn't pick up. So hopefully we can nail that one down. Alright. Let's go. This is You Have Selected Regicide. Oh my god, we're going to go murder a king. The wards barring access to the king's sanctuary can only be nullified through the use of enchanted keystones, the self-same method employed 5 years ago when the first king was summoned to Eorzea. It was with great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of the guardians, who then held the keystones, for none were in our possession at the time. By the grace of the elementals, however, we have been spared that burden on this occasion. Kupo Kop confided in me that he had been entrusted with a set of keystones by the Moggles Guard themselves, yet wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry to the king's sanctum. Alas, I have been unable to do so and dare not labour any longer for fear that the Muggles might succumb to the corrupting influence of their liege lord. We must needs have Kupo Kop's keystones, Roselore. Pray go to him and beg his assistance. He awaits you at West Shore Pier. Impress upon him our great need, and I am certain he will yield. Well, what can we say, but let's go get that done. We'll also just check and see what else we need to do in this area. So I might see what other quests we can unlock or deal with and get off our board. But basically, this period after you finish your Realm Reborn main story quest, you get into this other area where there are so many opportunities for you to unlock that it's very easy to get turned about. So we are just going to go M, see where we need to be. What is that? Manic Manor. Okay, so we're in South Shroud. This is actually a good time to go get a few things done. Kupo Kop, Camp Tranquil, Earth's Font, all of those are here. Let's just go into our journal. And okay, Odin in the Shroud, Regicide, One Night in Amdapoor. Those are 3 we need to focus on. Heart of the Forest I would do, but I really would need better equipment than what I've got. I'm still not quite strong enough to get through it. Weaponsmith of Legend is one I don't want to forget again. That was important, and the Ultimate Ballad. I think that's all I can track to start with, so we'll just have to keep an eye out for the rest. I really want to do a Bad Bladder as well. I can't track that without losing something. No. Yes? I'm not sure. It didn't show up, so maybe it's just on it. Yeah, somewhere. Alright, so those are the ones we're going to try and get done. Maybe not all this episode, but we'll give it a good shot. You have selected Regicide. Where does that stand on our list of adventures? That one is going to require us to actually do Thorn March on hard level. So I might definitely be, I might definitely be doing that next episode. But let's why am I running? Let's go over here to the Etherite. We're going to go and you know what? Let's bounce. Let's bounce up to here. Quarry Mill. We'll go Fear Odin and the Shroud. And while we're in this area, I think we've got something in here, isn't it? No, not yet. One night in Amdapoor. Okay. Round we go. You know what? I'm going to grab my bird. And my bird can fly now, and I've got to remember that. Let's go. So I'm actually literally going to fly over the tunnel we would normally take to get in. And we're going to fly to Earth's Font. And I'm actually steering by pointing in the direction of the mini-map. I love mini-maps. We don't have one in one of the other games I play. And because I don't play with add-ons, I can't add it in. So, so I really enjoy having it in this game. Right. Let's hop off our mount. Hopefully we won't have to do this, but if we do, I'm going to add it to the list of things that we sign up for next episode. Let's talk to Oapezi. O adventurer, thank you for coming. We seek the dark divinity, and you must be made privy to the plan before the game is afoot. As you know, Odin hunts in this forest. We would banish him from the Shroud, yet in actual fact he's fallen before countless adventurers already. By all rights, the Primal should plague us no more. Yet though again and again he is vanquished, he rises always to charge through the Twelveswood. His constant reappearance is perplexing to say the least, and raises two questions. Who summons him, and how does he change his visage upon manifesting? Odin is alone amongst the primals in these aspects. Indeed, I cannot find a single sentence in the scriptures that sheds light on his devilish abilities. There is no answer in words writ of the pen. Now the sword must serve. Our plan is to send a band of adventurers against the dark divinity. Brother Isumiyan, my master, and I will observe the battle from afar. We believe seeing the moment of Odin's defeat may give us a clue, one that will lead to uncovering the truth of the primal that has escaped us thus far. Naturally, this hinges upon the company's victory. No one but a warrior of light could hope to survive the battle. Hence, I have asked you here. It's all right. One of the guild masters is just disabling and enabling company actions. That's what you can see in the background. Indeed, without you, our venture is doomed to failure, so I implore you, lend us your strength. If you acquiesce, I shall invoke the power of the elementals and draw the dark divinity to this spring. The duty finder is now updated with a new thing, but if you'll notice, we haven't gotten rid of the quest. We're going to have to confront Odin in Earth's Font. I will put in for it. I don't think it'll pop before the end of the episode, though. So let's go duty finder. It's a trial. Yeah, it's a trial. Oh, okay. Earth's Font is locked because we need item level 95. Sigh. Okay. One night in Amdapoor. Now, Camp Tranquil's not far from here. So we came in up here at Quarry Mill. We're going to zip down to Camp Tranquil and we'll go speak to one of our white mage masters. Rightio. So we're going to try and get our gear level up to 100. It's not as easy as it sounds, and this is one of the aspects of the game that I'm particularly bad at. So that's okay. We will work on it. I think I have a solution, but it does involve running a lot more dungeons and getting a lot more tomestones. So we're going to do that. We'll just ignore the Hunter Scholar for the moment. We're going to jog on down here. You know what? I could have flown my bird. So used to doing it without the flying. Oh, come here, bird. I know, I can do it. I can do the jump, but this is so much easier. Now, where am I meant to be? Over there. Okay. Yeah. Parkour is one of my weakest points. Rayo. Ah, a white mage come to help get to the bottom of this noisome business. Brother Isumiyan hasn't told you much, has he? Discretion is the better part of his valor. Well, aside from Amdapoor Keep, the city is all that remains of an advanced magical civilization from the 5th Astral Era. No records survive of how the city met its end, but the elementals tell us all was undone by what the Great One calls an unclean presence. I fear what my brother senses is this very thing, its satedness drained away after so many centuries. If it hungers for another city to slake its thirst on, I'll take it from here, sister. Wow. Manners, Arun. We've spoken of this. Roselore, you've met my younger brother, Arun Senna. You'll have to excuse him, forest-born lout that he is at times. My sister pains me as a bumbling rustic, but I assure you I'm nothing of the sort. Paints me as a bumbling rustic. I'm simply attuned to something greater, which brings us to that darkness stirring in Amdapoor behind the barrier. Something has kindled there, and daily it grows, and how distrait the elementals are. I've not seen the like of it. They show me what feels like awakening and nightmares. I fear this calls for a more prosaic sensing than that of my rare gift. Some disaster slouches toward us. Might you discover the source of these dark visions and nip it in the bud? You are our best hope, Roselore. Surely you can find the will to journey to Amdapoor. You shall find a wood whaler by the name of Alphine keeping vigil at the barrier. And don't worry about returning here to tell us of your findings. The elementals will doubtless keep us apprised. But enough talk. Good luck, Roselore. All right, I'll just go then, shall I? No worries. All right, it looks like this is going to be another one that we're going to have to go in. So we'll just go and confirm that. One night, or maybe not. All right, let's go. I know. What's that all about? Yeah, go deal with the monster, but don't bother coming back because the elementals will tell us how you did. You know, live or die. All right, looks like we could conclude this one and take it out of our queue. The seed seers have sent word of your coming. You're bold indeed to willingly glimpse into the darkness. The lost city festers more and more by the day, and they say you're to lance the boil, eh? Beyond this gate lies the land out of balance, its earth aspect sapped by the calamity. You'd best be prepared before proceeding further. Rot and wrong, that's what you'll see. Creatures run mad, tormented by hooked burrs that clutch and burrow. Ahem, well, good luck with that. No doubt you'll prevail, being favoured of the seed seers and all. Fight well. Thanks, mate. Alrighty. The lost city of Amdapoor is now accessible. So what did I unlock before that I thought I'd unlock this one with? Alright, over to here. Whoa. Alright, so all of these, okay, so these have, so that must mean these have, oh, it's a synced level. All items will be adjusted. Radio. Okay, item level 55, 55, 55. All of those are 55. Then we go over here to our trials. Decumana. Okay, Earth's Font is locked because we need 95 and Ultima's Bane we need 61. So let's go for item level 100 then, as soon as I work out how to do it. All right, we've taken another one off our journal. Now we're only down to 24. Great. I did pick up a few. Regicide, Weaponsmith of Legend. Let's actually go back to Revenant's Toll then and speak to what's-her-face, Rowena. And we'll see what she has to tell us about the Weaponsmith of Legend. And then I'm going to have a look at the gear seller and see what we can do about our gear. Alrighty. Up here for Rowena's. I know. You get to this point and you start to really feel run around, and so we're not really doing four. Although today we might have come close. We're not really doing 4 main story quests an episode a day. We're doing a lot less than that. Straight into here. Weaponsmith of Legend. Here we go. A friend of Nedric's, are you? Then you must be an adventurer of some skill. My business relies on capable people such as you. As a gesture of goodwill, I'm going to share with you a morsel of information. There's this bloke named Gerald, makes his living in weapons and armour and whatnot. They say his skill is the finest in all the realm. Might be as it's gone to his head though. Folks don't take to the man, if you get my meaning. Oh, and he likes to drink and all. Bloody beer got himself in the forge though. As a young lad, he was cast out in his ear by his master for the crime of crafting finer wares, and that while pissed drunk. Ever since, he's roamed here and there, earning his keep day to day. Aye, I've known Gerald ever since I landed in this business. Ain't seen him for a while though, and the last time I did, the old fool had tears in his eyes and snot dripping from his nose. Fallen on hard times, he said. Asked for a bit of coin to tide him over. Never paid me back neither. Couldn't say for sure where he is now. Seem to remember hearing he was in the Black Shroud, putting up at Hurst Mill or some such place. You might do well to commission his work. He'll even reforge the relics of old if you make it worth his while. And there ain't no other in Eorzea as can do that. If it's relics you care to know about, I've a promise of payment what might catch your fancy. Don't look like much, but it'll get old to fire up his forge, that much I promise. Really? Go talk to Geralt. Okay, let's see what Azina sells. Right, Oriental Snow Caves, Frolicking Beasts, a Folding Partition. Okay, so these are furnishings that we need a house to put in. Oh, they look kind of cute though. Alrighty, and over here I have a luxury trader. What the heck is a bicolored gemstone voucher? Well, small talk. Have an eye for the exotic, madam. I stock only the rarest of luxury items. Available nowhere else in the realm. 'Tis only natural, however, that such exclusivity exact a heavy toll on one's purse. Alright, well that's a small talk. Alright, what's a bicolor gemstone voucher? What does that do? Okay, you've got to have them. Proof that you have delivered many a bicolor gemstone. Well, there's an aspect of the game I didn't know about. What can you get for it? A weaver horn, which summons forth a mount, another mount, and a pair of angel wings, fallen angel wings. So we need 1,500 bicolor gemstones. Don't ask me where to find them. I haven't worked it out yet. I'll have to go look that up on the wiki, I think. Purchase luxuries. What's in here? Oh my god. Are these critters? Yes, these are critters, and for the cheap price of 50 million gold. Now I know why you guys actually go and sell stuff for gil. Holy dooly. So for 50 million gil apiece, we could get a Chrysomelos, a golden ram of legend, a Magitech Avenger G1, or a gilded Makoshi flute. I see. You know what? At least we don't have to rely on guilds to sell stuff on the board. We just have to be able to sell stuff. We need a lot of stuff to sell. I've not made 50 million in 1,000 hours of playing because I haven't worked out how to do that yet. Clearly, I need to go and talk to someone and take a ton of notes. That's pretty exciting. Now, what I wanted to do, I think they're up here, are they? All right. Servant of Splendors. Let's talk to Alina first. See what she's got to offer. Okay, Gerald's masterwork. Ironworks gear, token exchange, single-handed armor exchange. What is that? All right, let's start from the bottom. Small talk. I'm Alina, and I work for Rowena. My dream's to one day trade places with that Harridan and work her as she does me, like a packed chocobo. Oh no. Uncanny knickknacks. What have you got? So you need Odin's mantle. Oh, right. Don't need much then. So for those, you get a whole bunch of, wow, barding and Helms? What's the helm do? Okay. So that's level 50 armor there, right there. Let me just find something that's for Disciple of Magic. See, so it's not as good as what we've got though, is it? Yeah, Disciple of War, Disciple of right. And for okay, hang on. So what she's looking for are things like behemoth horns, behemoth pelts. We have to go find a behemoth for this, by the way. Cascadia uniform. Oh, is that what those things are sold for? I know where to get those. So this is for a black summer top, which I guess you could just put. It's a halter top, trunks, tanga. I guess you could just put a glamour on so you could run around wearing them. Yep. Okay. So those you need your Cascadia uniform vouchers from. We'll have a look at where you get those in a minute. Okay. So for this you need the heavy behemoth helm and the behemoth pelt, and you need to have two of them depending what you want to get. So there's a replica behemoth helm and a replica heavy behemoth helm. Okay, so that's what you need those for, to go into here. So if you're kind of aware that you need them, so you can buy your heavy behemoth helm using behemoth horns, and then you can trade it in to be a replica. I'm not quite sure why you want to do that, but all right. I guess if you had enough behemoth helms and you were really bored, you could do that. A gladiator's arm. This is Zen Tetsuken. Ah. Alright. Well, that's... Oh, wait. Oh, that's your barding. Sleipnir barding. Yeah. Okay. I know. You could dress your Chocobo up. And then you've got some knives. Behemoth knives. Rogues and ninjas. And Lancer and Dragoon. Thundercloud. Okay. What level was that? Level 50. Okay, over here at this Servant of Splendors, I wonder what they've got. Okay, elegant tomestones of poetics for disciples of magic. Let's have a look at her small talk. We started dealing in ironworks gear. As the name suggests, these items are made by Garland Ironworks and the quality is exceptional, and as you'd expect, you won't find them anywhere else. Picking up the scent of profit, Rowena quickly secured an exclusive deal to be the realm's sole supplier. The woman's purse continues to grow fat with coin, but we hirelings see nary a gill of it. Alright. So the Elegant Tomestone Exchange. Okay, if you've got tomestones of causality and comedy, you can exchange them for something else. That's fine. Poetics. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we can buy critters, wide-eyed fawns, dust bunnies. Oh no, I love collecting minions. Okay, these are our minions. Reflections of Orchestrion Roll. These are songs to go in our Orchestrion collection, and I did not know this was here, so uh-oh. Now, if you go Control C, right, you can go over to here. I've only got 725, and I can only carry 2,000 of them anyway, so we're going to have to start running dungeons that pay us in tomestones. Alrighty, what else we got? So that is just others, and I don't think she has weapons, armor, or accessories under that category. So yeah, so for 9 tomestones, we can get all of these, which is good. And it will tell you if you already have it. So if you have a look, unobtained or unregistered, it's like the third line from the bottom. So you can't accidentally buy one you already have, as long as you remember to read that section. Alright, special arms for your poetics. What do these do? Thavnarian Mist. Quenching Oil. Enchanted Ink. Unidentifiable Seeds. Or Shell. I don't know what to do with these, but now we know where to get them. Umbrite. Mineral. Okay, and a Singing Cluster. Okay, so that's where you get those things from. The prices are a couple of 100 to 150. Now let's go to DOM, which is your Disciple of Magic. And this is where we want to be, because we really need our gear to go up. And if you have a look, these things are item level 130. So We can only actually afford, well, we can probably afford 2 if we stick to the 345 price range. Alrighty. So let me just go, so C for character. So what are my worst bits of gear? Of course, one of the more expensive bits. That. And, alright. So before I've even gathered all my white mage bits, I can replace it. Do we have... We don't have weapons here. Alrighty. So I could literally... Alright, this is for white mage. Thigh boots of healing to replace my healer's boots. And if we go up, we can have breeches of casting. So really what I need is I need a couple more. So 725. Yeah, so I can buy 2 items at 345 or 1 item at 510. I know, I really want to bring my robe of healing up. Okay, 13 and 23. Okay, that's for 1 piece. This would go 8 and 14. Then if I bought, say, the gloves, another 8 and 14, that would give me a total of 16 and 28 total. So buying 2 of the cheaper pieces would actually be better than buying the 1 expensive piece. So, alright, I'm going to start with the bottom one here. We're going to go with the thigh boots of healing. So if we right click, you can compare it. So if you have a look here, so healer's boots 9, 14, 8 and 10, 32, 22, 31, 30. Okay, really there isn't any question. This is an item level 50 for a white mage at 45, and this is an item level 130 for a white mage at level 50. So really I think we need to start working on our so we'll do that first. Sorry, I'll left click and we'll buy the thigh boots of healing for our white mage. Now it automatically blanks out everything else you can't have, which is probably a good thing. Alright, so this gives me 8 and 14. This gives me 8 and 14. I'm going to go with the gloves anyway, so we'll grab that. Alright, now I can't afford anything. I only have 35 tomestones left, and I am going to go and buy myself those 3 minions because adulting is overrated. Anyway, so is that under her again? Other. Yes. So I'm going to buy the wide-eyed fawn, and I'm going to buy the dust bunny, and I'm going to buy the fledgling dodo. Okay. Alright, so first things first, let us equip our new stuff. Watch this counter. So 54, we're at 68. So we can now go and sign up for the ballad, Ultima's Bane, because we've now got the gear to do it, but we won't do it just yet. We're going to go down here to our minions. Actually, we're going to go into here first, and we're going to find the things we just bought. So we just bought a fledgling dodo. We're going to use that, and we're going to use that, and we're going to use that. What is that? When did I get a buffalo calf? Alright, well, we're going to use that because I don't want to have to buy it again. I don't know what. Okay, now anything red. So this is a level 50 weapon coffer. What level's that? 49. Alright, let's grab our weapon coffer, level 50. We're going to use that. Okay, the giant scale cane has been placed in your armory chest. That's over in my chat box, which I've got covered for the moment because it gives people privacy. And you know what? Yeah, okay. That was a waste because the Astaroth cane is apparently better than the other one. Never mind. Fine. Okay, let's go back into here. I've got a red dot. That's a red dot. I can't use it at the moment though. Okay. Fine. I have a level 49 weapon coffin. We won't open that. This is a revive thing that anyone can use on the NPCs. And then I guess this is it. Armor identification key. Placing it near your suit of Magitech armor will magically bring the... Wait, I can now summon the Magitech armor mount. When did I get that? Well, okay. Now, Fantasia is a an award from a quest, and it lets you change your appearance in the character creation screen. So, yes, I could change Roz's appearance. I'm actually fairly happy with Roz's appearance. I don't really want to change it, but there you go. Oh, wait, that's another key. Proto armor. It's damaged beyond use. Only for use in Silver Society quests. Okay, market prohibited. So that's clearly something I should use later. Let's just sort everything now that we've kind of got it all sorted out. I don't have any canes in there. Rightio. I'm pretty excited by the fact we've got all of this now. So do I have anything that has... no slots for... Alright, so we're at level 68. Good. That means we can start working on one of our quests. So as you can see, if I keep going through and purchasing these new bits of armor, I'm pretty sure I've just got everything now. Yeah. If I go through and purchase these bits of armor and add it into what I'm wearing, we are going to very quickly increase our armor theme. But to do it, well, we need about another 1,500 tomestones. Sigh. And there really is only one way to do it. So we're going to go into here, into our duty. We're going to have a look at our duty finder. So if you do this one, high level dungeons, we could go in and we could get 100 from there. Leveling, we've done leveling already. We've already received the reward. We got some flame seals, some gil. Main scenario, we can get 350 tomestones in there, so I guess I will sign up for that, but I'll do that for next episode. Over here, well, I'm not seeing a reward of tomestones in here. I think, oh no, there we go. The Bowl of Embers Hard will give you some tomestones. The Porta Decumana will give you some tomestones. Earth's Font will give you tomestones and so on. So it's just a matter of going through and finding the ones with the reward listed in it. Do guildhests give you tomestones? Well, I don't know. They might, maybe later. Gold Saucer, I'm pretty sure there's nothing in here that gives you tomestones yet. But you get some other pretty cool rewards. And then, of course, you've got all of these, and they will give you casual matches, will give you tomestones, ranked matches. Seal Rock will give you tomestones, or any of these. Okay, you can see tomestones, Hidden Gorge tomestones. So, so we do need to learn how to do some of those, so we can get the tomestones we need to improve our gear, so we can go and advance our stuff. Alrighty, I haven't got anything selected, I don't think. Okay, but guys, see, look, now unlocked. Earth's Font requires us to have 95. We're at 68. We're actually 7 over what they recommend. So, we've got this. But guys, on that note, having done all of that, oh, you guys wanted to know, I don't know if you wanted to know where to get the, these. Let me just see if I can find her again. Is it her or is it her? Actually, we've got Masterworks gear as well. Okay, they're tomestones. These are level 110. So they're a little... I was going to say they're a bit cheaper, but they're not really. Mind you, they are kind of... These are our weapons. Okay, this is where our weapons are. Wow. Okay, so there's something to aim at. Our named weapons. How cute is that? Alrighty. I only have 26 of these. What else has she got in here? Ironworks gear. These are level 130. Again, they cost tomestones. These are more weapons. So they're a higher level than the other ones. Single-handed arm exchange. I'm not sure what this means. Wait a minute. Okay, so once you've traded these things up, item level 95, Allergan's Scepter, Thaumaturge's Arm, Ifrit's Cudgel, Garuda's Wile. Where on earth do I get that thing from? Garuda's Tail. Alright, so it's a level 70 arm. And then you have your two-handed arm exchange. And basically you exchange this for this. I'm not sure why. I am fascinated, as you can tell. But it's not what I was looking for. Uncanny knickknacks. Down here. Okay, so if you're wondering how to get the uniform vouchers, I think I've seen them in New Gridania. Let's see if I've remembered correctly, and then I think we'll end the episode. Let's just check. All right, where's that take me to? No, we are going to Camp Blue Fog. Okay, New Gridania. And then we want the Lancer and Leatherworkers Guild, so we'll just trot back up to the main Aetheryte. Grab that thing. Go Ethernet. Boom, boom, boom. Leatherworkers Guild and Shaded Bower. So actually we want to go, my bad, Lancers Guild. Because we want to go to Apkalu Falls. Actually, why don't we go to Maketo's Amphitheatre? 2 reasons. 1, it's closer. And 2, I want to see if there's any decorations happening in the amphitheatre itself. Always come here when it's dark, so there's definitely no event on. So, we're going this way. Actually, we can go this way. Because you want to go up to Apkalu's Falls. So we're going to go just jog, take a leisurely jog around here. Who am I kidding? Where's my 9? I'm lost. Yep, there we go. Up through the tunnel. So there's, I think, a wandering Moogle. Hang on. Well, what's this? You're able to see me. That's amazing, Kupo. That we should thus meet can surely be no coincidence. And so, to mark this fateful occasion, I shall make you a gift of a magical potion, Fantasia, it's called, and legend holds that it allows you to alter your appearance. May it serve you well, Kupo. I don't know why he's got a mission above his head, but okay. Right, alright. But what we're here for is Jonathas, Master of the Rolls. Now, do you remember this unhealthy fascination that people say I have with achievements? Remember these things? Alright, and how we're just collecting them, and it seems pointless unless you want like a weapon or something else. Well, achievements come with these little point things. Okay, so we've earned a few. We've completed all the main scenario quests for Warrior of Light. We earned ourselves 20 of these wonderful bits and bobs. I mean, they come in other things too. If you want to see achievements that have mount rewards, you can click on that. Hopefully. Under battle. Let's go battle. Mount rewards. Okay. And as you can see, you know, your paladin, 200 high level duties as paladin, 200 high level duties as warrior. They each get a critter, tank you, gunbreaker also, and so on and so forth. If you're curious about dungeons that have mount rewards, so we've still got this clicked. No achievements, trials. Sorry, dungeon achievements that have mount rewards. Okay, the hunt has mount rewards. Oh my gosh, so we are going to kind of get a little bit busy with some of these because I love collecting these things and so on and so forth. So if you're not interested in mount rewards, you say you want minion rewards, general, dungeons, trials, raids. Oops, raids. You can get a wind-up Louis Soir in the final coil of Bahamut. PvP. This is where we... Oh no. The Wolves Den. This is where you get your Hell Pup and your Fey Pup. Are there any mount rewards in here? Well, well, well. Okay. There are a lot of things you can do. Okay. So this is how you do it. If you want gear rewards, we can take those out. So your filter can filter things through. Anyway, sorry. But each one of them comes with these handy dandy little rewards. So let's go talk to Jonathan because we've racked up a few of these. You've accomplished enough feats to keep the bards singing for a lifetime, lass. Such achievements shouldn't go unrecognised, and to that end I'd like you to have this. Consider it a token of my highest esteem. Your accrued achievement points have earned you an achievement certificate. Certificates may be exchanged for a special reward of your choice by speaking with Jonathan. Okay, ask about Jonathan because we are curious. When I was a young man, I had the honour of working as a court scribe. I, in the good days when my eyes were keen and the royal family still held true power in Ul'dah. Not a day seemed to go by that the royal palace didn't burst into a rainbow of colours with lavish functions and opulent feasts. Nowadays, though, it's true tales of adventure and daring-do that delight me the most. If you've done any deeds you're proud of, I'd like it very much if you shared them with me. Might be, as I'll even give you a little something in return. Every achievement completed grants achievement points, and accumulating a certain amount will earn you an achievement certificate. Certificates may be exchanged for a special reward of your choice by speaking with Jonathan. Rewards may also be redeemed directly from the achievements menu under character of the main menu. That I didn't know. So achievements, so character, achievements. So we now have 15 certificates to spend and 1,270 achievement points, which didn't convert to certificates, which gives you an idea. All right, let's talk to Jonathan. Exchange achievement certificates. Rightio. So we have clothing. We can have a goblin cap, a fat chocobo head, or a ribbon. And it doesn't tell you if you've had it before. No, it doesn't seem to. We can go to weapons. No weapons. What about accessories? What about others? Others. Here we go. The faces we wear. So these are just different clothes and things you can have. Ballroom etiquette. Flower bed maintenance. Really? I mean, okay. Cascadia uniform vouchers. This is what we came to look at. So if you really wanted to buy those items that you saw up at the thing, you'd spend 6 of your achievement vouchers and you could buy 3 of them for a Cascadia uniform voucher, and that is what those things are used for. Personally, I'm an absolute sucker for these. Now I've got that one, I've got this one, I've got this one. So basically the third line up tells me if I've bought it. I have not bought a wind-up leader. Let's buy that then. I have not bought a wind-up Odin. Well, we'll buy that then. A wind-up warrior of light. A wind-up goblin. I can buy 3 more of these, right? Yep. A wind-up Gilgamesh. A wind-up Nanamo. Radio. I can buy 1 more. Oh well, a wind-up Firian looks great. I have no idea who Firian is. But as you can see, there are a few, like there's Wild Rose Barding, Barding of Light. There's a Behemoth that we could have gotten there, flying. So all I'm doing with this is I'm just moving my way down. That looks cute. I definitely want one of those. and picking up bits we can. Inquire within is commissioned oil painting, orchestrion rolls, which I will definitely collect for the orchestrion that we've got, and so on and so forth. Now we've got to go and earn some more achievements, which is great. But before we do, let's just right click and use each of these. So these you can have following you, but there is actually a game that you can play with them in. And so these are probably your very basic things, but I just like to have my collections up to date. So I can now summon all of those minions. And if we go into our minion guide, you can see I've got these ones. But we go over here to this one, and you can see all the new ones. So there's our wide-eyed fawn. It's got an independent behavior. We have our curl kitten that we picked up from a quest. There's our dust bunny. All of these are very independent critters. Our wolf pup. It's our gold star wolf pup. Right. Our wind-up Gilgamesh. I think that's because it's a favorite. Our wind-up warrior of light. And so on. So basically, if you click on them, it gets rid of the little green dot. And I like to not have any little green dots, because that means I've seen everything there. To open the yokai medallion, we can do this. We've only got one yokai, because we didn't quite get the game, and we weren't a high level last time. And I focused on another character, and so on and so forth. But there you go. So probably more than you ever wanted to know about minions, and probably more than you ever wanted to know about achievement points and stuff. But guys, if you enjoyed this episode, if it was helpful in any way, please hit that like button. And if you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe, and I'll check you later. Take care out there.